Hello, and welcome back to our Top-Line Results Zoho CRM Learning Series. In this 5-video series, we have started working on creating a homepage in Zoho CRM for sales managers so they can review and track the progress of their sales team. This is the 3rd video in that series. If you have not seen our first 2 videos, there is a link at the top of the screen to take you to the video series so you can catch up. Links will also be in the description. In our video today, we will be discussing how to create multiple target meter component panels to help our sales managers see the team's progress against the annual sales revenue goal, as well as individual team member progress against a monthly calling target. Let's go ahead and get started. First, let's make sure we are logged into our Zoho CRM database. We are in the Analytics module and in our Sales Manager dashboard. Please see the first video in our series to learn how to create the Sales Manager's dashboard. Our first target meter that we will be creating today is meant to show us all the won opportunities for this year compared to a $10 million sales target. Let's start by selecting the Add Component button at the top right corner of the screen. After this has been selected from our types of components, let's go ahead and select the target meter option. When the Style window opens, let's go ahead and select the bar options as we are looking to track one number. For our component name, let's set this to won opportunities this year. In the Set Target For, select the Entire Org option because we want a grand total for the entire company. Under Target Metrics, let's select our module to be Opportunities, or the other name is Deals. For our total to be returned, let's change this to the sum of amount. Let's now select the Criteria Filter button and set the field to stage. Let's select the comparator and set this to is 1. This option will look for all the stages that have been configured for a 1 stage. For duration, let's select closing date and select the this year option because we are tracking the entire year. Finally, for our target, I'm going to type in 10 million as our sales target. Now that I have everything entered, I'm going to go ahead and save this panel so it shows in my dashboard. As you can see, you now have visibility to the closed won opportunities this year versus the annual sales target of $10 million. For our second and final target meter, we want to see a count of calls completed by salesperson this month. Let's go ahead and hit the Add Component button and select Target Meter again. When the Style screen comes up, let's select the Multiple Bar option. Our component name will be Monthly Calls Completed by Salesperson. In the Set Target For dropdown, let's select Users and do Custom Users. We can also do this based on security role as well. And for today, I'm going to select all users in our database. We will now want to select the module under the Target Metrics section. We will set this to calls. We will leave our data selector as count of calls because we just need a count of this data. For our criteria filter, the field we will select is outgoing call status. Our comparator will be is, and the option we will select is completed. This will ensure that all completed calls recorded in Zoho CRM are counted in this data set. For duration, let's go ahead and select the call start time, and we will say this month. This will limit our data set to only calls that we've initiated in the current month. For our target, we have the option of selecting one universal target, or we can select individual targets. For today, let's set the universal target to 50. This means that everyone shares the same target. Please note that setting individual targets is very easy. If it applies to your team, you may have lower targets for newer team members and higher targets for more seasoned salespeople. For ease of demonstration, we are keeping the target the same for everyone. Now that the panel has been configured, I am going to hit the Save button again to create the panel on our dashboard. Now you can see how each salesperson member is tracking against his or her call target of 50 calls per month. With that, we have concluded today's training video, the 3rd in the 5-part series. Please continue watching this series. Next is part 4, using comparator charts. If you'd like to know more, please go to our website and complete the Contact Us form at toplineresults.com. Thank you for enjoying this video.